Welcome to CryptoCoins, where we review the best coins for you. Well, howdily doodly there, neighborinos. Welcome back to CryptoCoins. My name is Freddie Colton, and today I'm going to be talking about a very cool project merger, which is Swop.fi and Allbridge, and we're going to go ahead and jump there, to Swop.fi. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple of notes that I put for myself over here to the side to make sure we catch up with things as quickly as possible, but of course, before I first jump into that, please keep in mind this is not financial advice. I am in no way a financial advisor, purely just a crypto geek who loves to discuss this kind of thing. So with that being said, make sure not to invest in something just because I talk about it. Make sure never to invest in anything just because someone talks about it. Always do a modicum of your own research before making any investment for yourself, so that way you know that it's the right one for you. Now, with that being said, my friends, I'm pretty excited about this one, so let's jump into it with that knowledge. So, the new Allbridge gateways enable transferring assets between Waves, Ethereum, Polygon, and Binance Smart Chain blockchains, while the new pools on Swop.fi make it possible to convert these assets into Wave-based tokens. And sorry, I went a little farther than I meant to. I'm just kind of showing you also some posts while I do that. Assets transferred from different networks via Allbridge gateways are represented by separate tokens and do not mix with each other, and investing liquidity in multi-USDT and multi-USDC pools is a low-risk investment, which these pools consist of stablecoins and are not subject to volatility or impermanent loss. So basically, you can kind of see how it's looking right here. So these are sort of the USDT/DC pools. And I think that's a really interesting idea, to be honest with you. It actually shows, by the way, I've been watching this number go up pretty rapidly. So it seems people have been pretty actively using this. And personally, it's a project I thought was pretty cool, so I wanted to talk about it. So it's got the Allbridge wrapped stablecoin on Swop.fi, which I'll talk about here in a second. And then we've got Swop.fi or Swop.fi on Twitter at Swop.fi. So it's an instant crypto exchange operating on the AMM, automatic market maker, modeling and offering the most profitable swap formulas for each token pair. And followed by actually, interestingly enough, Radio Shack, which is pretty cool to see. So we're going to check out this coin thing. I'm just going to read this. Greetings to our intergalactic travelers. For your comfortable assimilation on Swop.fi, that's pretty funny actually. In Cosmic Rewards 115 Stable Pool, we've prepared a detailed guide on providing liquidity to the pools. That's actually a great Star Trek joke for those who might not know why I think that's so funny. Because they're talking about like assimilating like the Borg, which are like it's a hive mind type robot alien thing. So basically you can kind of check out, I'm going to go over these a little bit and then I'll get back to the little article I want to talk to you about, just so you can kind of get a feel for the website, see how it's laid out, got the pool information, the waves cap, things like that. So you can sort of see just all of the rundowns that you'd possibly want to, as well as quite a lot of documents. If you want to research about this project, they've got quite a lot to tell you about. And then, of course, their social medias as well. I wasn't going through all of them. I just went through the first two that I thought were important. But you can check them out on all the other ones. Of course, checking them out on YouTube as well could be helpful. You know, for those of you who don't want to read through everything and just watch some stuff. Then they've got the governance as well. So talking about the staking swap. And essentially, you do need to, of course, connect for a lot of these. I do not yet have my account set up on this. I just am going through this right now to kind of explain things. So it's got different member sales also. They're really trying to do a lot to help their customers really give back, talking about the burning, the launch pad as well, farming, exchange, and of course, like your account in the home. Now, let me go to, there we go. So this, we are excited to share the new of the collaboration with Allbridge, aimed to expand, and we being Swop.fi, interchain DeFi infrastructure. The new Allbridge gateway enables transferring assets between Waves, Ethereum, Polygon, which basically is what I talked about a little bit, make it possible to convert these assets to another Waves-based token. So assets transferred from different networks via Allbridge are gateways represented by separate tokens and do not mix with each other. To exchange such tokens, a new type of pool, multi-pool, has been added to Swop.fi. At the start, we've created the following two multi-pools, which I talked about the different ones, but to give you a little more detail, USDT, already familiar to Waves users and supported by Waves Exchange Gateway. USDT transfer via Albridge from Ethereum, from Polygon, from Binance, and then over here, USDC from Ethereum, Polygon, Binance. Investing in multi-pools is basically, and talking about the same thing, it is low risk. Liquidity provides income, consists of several parts, which is the trading fees. So they're really giving the honest, like, well, what do we get out of it? Because obviously you're going to question, right? What do they get out of it? Every company feels like, they're going to need to get a little piece of the cheddar cheese. They don't just do, no one can do things for free. So 0.15% of exchange, of which 0.09 will go to liquidity providers. The more active the exchange, the higher the provider's income, which, I'll be honest with you, that's really fair numbers in my opinion. And swap farming brings records in the protocol's governance token. The greater the pool weight, the more swap is liquidity providers will receive. Pool weights are set to use, set in votes of swap stakers. You'll be able to vote for the weight of the multi-USDT and multi-USDC pools from September 26th, and the farming reward will start accruing from October 3rd. And then more about voting rules if you want to learn. Early bird liquidity providers of the multi-USDT and C pools will be paid additional exclusive awards in USDT. The awards will be then distributed rewards among the providers in proportion to their share in the pool within 20 days from September 26th to October 15th. The reward size is $13,700 for each of the pools, which will be 100% APR with a project liquidity of $250,000. $13,700, $250K is 5.48% for 28 Ds. 5.848% times 365 divided by 20, 100%. I like that they put that all out there for you, because it's great to make your math available and simple, and just be honest. That's any business really needs to understand. Just be honest about it. Like, we know you're going to make something, so please tell us like what you get out of it, so we know what we actually get out of it. So I think that's awesome. So depositing your funds. So basically how to make money. So just talking about the depositing, if you're interested in checking it out, adding liquidity and going through that sort of thing. The features on the multi-pool trading fees do not remain in the pool, but are accumulated on a separate smart contract and can be claimed by liquidity providers. Thus, the multi-pool share token is a stablecoin, which can become widespread in waves-based DeFi tools. And to be clear, I guess I should be clear, because also that is what you're getting if you are a early liquidity provider yourself. So just to be clear, right, you're also making out of money off of that liquidity provider. I think I might have worded that a little bit confusingly the way I said that, but I think you understand me. Thus, the multi-pool share token is a stablecoin, which can be widespread in Waves DeFi. The multi-tool smart contract uses the time-proven cure-like pricing formula. Thanks to this, it's possible to include more than 2 tokens in the pool. Liquidity can be supplied in any of the included tokens, or several tokens in any ratio can be withdrawn either in one token or all tokens in proportion to their amount in the pool. Smart contract performs all internal exchanges needed, and then first harvest for multi-pools is not provided. And then just talking about Albridge, it's a modern, simple, and reliable way to transfer assets between different networks. It's a bridge between both EVM and non-EVM compatible blockchains. It aims to cover L2 solutions and NFT transfers in the future. Albridge's mission is to make the blockchain world borderless by providing a tool to freely move assets between various blockchains. And Swop.fi, well, they're a service featuring instant exchange of cryptocurrencies based on AMM, automated market maker model, investing assets in order to receive passive income, and an IDO platform. Swop.fi is implemented on the Waves blockchain, which ensures high transaction speed and low network fees. And my friends, that is the project. I was very excited to talk about this one. Just kind of want to go through things. You can check here on home as well, a little bit more info. But this was great, and I see why these two companies are now collaborating. I'm very, I think that's an exciting thing. I think that shows a lot of promise and potential, and I always say that companies that are willing to collaborate are always going to do the best, because two brains are better than one, right? So my friends, as always, thank you so much for coming back to CryptoCoins. My name is Freddie Colton. I'm going to see you in the next video.